Oh, hi, TikTok. Oh, hi. How's it going? No one's here yet, but viewers are being notified. Oh, wow. Hey, Faith Korea. Hey, Ash Ketchum the First. Hey, OM Hey School. Hey, Jacob Welch. Hey, Austin's Not Cool. Hello to you too. Hey, Skull Soul, Brandon Bonner, Siaska, Astrofan, Artistic Mason, Inosuke. I like a person who knows what they want. Inosuke. Let's see if I can just get you what you want right out of the gate. Inosuke. Is Inosuke kind of a boar-looking fella? I'm gonna do it. Hi everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to my stream. Let's see. I think this is what I get when I look at Inosuke. Tell me if this is not what you wanted. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Welcome to the stream. The stream of life. The stream of drawn cartoons. This is Inosuke. Somebody requested it right out of the gate. It's a good move. You just jump right in and start requesting stuff. Because I'm a little bit. I think I need to warm up a little bit today. So I'm happy to get right into the drawing and wake myself up a little bit. Let's see. How do I get these ears on Inosuke? Pretty straightforward on the ears themselves. This guy makes me think of original Super Nintendo and regular old Nintendo Ganon. Love a good pig face. I saw some pigs in person yesterday. Pigs are funny creatures. I like a pig. I wrote and produced a mini doc for a animal rights company once about how pigs are as smart as dogs. Not that you asked. Okay, Inosuke. I see now that the eyes are not totally right, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm just getting warmed up, you guys. What's today, the 16th? 16. Okay, Inosuke, we're just getting started. All right, yes, Reptar. I love that, Reptar. Hi, everybody. This is my stream where I draw cartoon characters by request. So request a cartoon character, and I'll try and draw them for you. It's a fun little thing I do that hopefully brings you joy, and it brings me joy to bring you joy. So it's a mutual benefit potentially. If I actually do bring you joy, then it can work out for everybody. If I don't bring you joy, then oops, I apologize. I've got my window open today because it's hot in my little Airbnb where I'm staying. So you're going to be hearing, in addition to the lo-fi cartoon tracks, you're going to be hearing some sounds of the city. The beautiful ambiance of Paris. Screaming people and honking cars. I love Reptar. I always loved Reptar. He was sort of the first character I remember thinking like, oh, that's just Godzilla. Like they're making a joke about Godzilla. And I realized that you could do that with characters. You could sort of do a play, and it was a valid creation. You can make a sort of a spoof of an existing character, and it was still legitimate. Okay, getting to the end of Reptar. Probably now is a good time to try and sneak in a request. In the meantime, as I finish up Reptar, I'd love to hear how everyone's doing. Give me a check-in. Tell me on a scale of 1 to 5 how you are doing today. Tell me what's going on. Paw Patrol. That's really cool. Thanks, Cleaning Fidgets. I think you're really cool. Oh my god, 2,000 people logged on while I was drawing Reptar. Hey, since I have 2,000 of you here, if you haven't followed my channel, please do. It makes a huge difference in my ability to connect with people and share my art, so please consider following my channel. Thank you. Okay, there's Reptar. Sign and date. I always say, sign and date your work. You will, later on, you'll be like, when the hell did I do that? When the heck did I do that? and you'll want to know. Sign and date every single thing you do. You'll care about it later. Ren and Stimpy, big yes. I feel like we're doing a. Oh, I'm not trying to look in my address book. I'm trying to look on Google. Ren and Stimpy. So we've kind of started on this Nicktoons theme, which is okay with me because I am a child of the 90s. Okay. Ren, I remember trying to learn to draw Ren when I was a kid, and it's very difficult because he's got kind of an insane shape, and he's actually, the shape of his face is always changing anyway. He's like he's a very dynamic character design. I loved Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy got me in trouble when I was a kid because I started walking around the house saying crappy after I heard Stimpy say it. I'm listening. I got a playlist today of lo-fi cartoon theme songs, and I am very much enjoying it so far. It's fun. This is, if you don't know, this is the Bob's Burgers theme song, which is also a very fun one to learn to play. It's not too hard on the ukulele if you ever want to give it a shot. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm also I'm not as good at music as I am at drawing, but I'm just as enthusiastic about it. I love music. Okay, that's looking like we got a Ren and Stimpy here. I never noticed they both have 3 hairs on the top of their head. Okay, we'll give Ren a little neck since we got some of Stimpy's body too. Give him a little love. Okay, sign and date. Sign and date all the time. Welcome to the live stream. If you're just logging in, this is my Saturday morning cartoons live stream where I'm here to take your requests and draw cartoons and hopefully make you happy. Okay, I saw a request for Aang from Avatar, and that's what I'm going to do. I totally asked you to give me a rating on how your day is going, how you're feeling, and then I totally was not looking at the comments. So if anyone wants to comment again with a rating of your mood and general feeling between 1 and 5, I'm here to read it now. I'm looking. Maple Dipper, good one. 7? Yeah, I like a 7. All right, though. I mean, that might actually, I feel like 7's dangerous. 5, I love, what did I just see? I just saw -1. Aylin, I'm sorry. That sucks, man. 10, I love a 10. 50, wow. I mean, some of you people are basically converting into beings of pure light at this point. I mean, if you're a 50 out of 5, you're like, you've got enough enthusiasm to be 10 different fully contented people. Good, 8, love it, okay. Now, for those of you who gave me low numbers, the 1s and the 2s out there, I always like to just say that, number 1, I'm not saying you can't feel that way, because 100% you should feel how you feel. But all I will say is that I wish for that to change for you before too long. You know, like I hope something happens, something changes in a way that makes it possible for you to not have to feel that, because that sucks, man, and I feel for you. Trust me, I have bad moods. I have bad moods on the regular, but they don't last, and I don't wish for yours to last. So, -30, you left your clarinet where? I'm sorry, man. Oh, hey, 3,000 people. By the way, if you're not a follower of the channel, please follow my channel. It makes a huge difference in my ability to share my art, and makes my day. And I'm here to make your day, but you also have a chance to make my day by following my channel and being cool. Hi, Sulv88. Hello to you, too. Steven Universe. I don't know when the last time I draw Steven Universe was, but you shall have your Steven Universe. I got this extra sheet of paper I'm putting behind each page today because I think I've been sort of drawing a little bit harder, pressing harder with my pen lately, and I keep finding that I'm kind of leaving an indent on the following page. I also had a notion, this is kind of cheesy, but I'm kind of cheesy, so, you know, what can I do? But I was thinking about, you know, when I ask, you know, how's everyone doing? And some people are 5s and some people are 1s. I'm always like, you know, we could make a little agreement right now. If we all say 5 is like awesome and 1 is having like a pretty crappy day, and 3's solid, like 3's okay, then I'm like, you know, all the 5s could like throw a point or two of theirs over to the 1s and just kick them up to a 2, or even kick 2 over to a 1 and bring them up to a 3, and the 4s could kick 1 to the 2s and bring them up to a 3, and then we all are just kind of like chill in the middle. I'm not asking anyone to give up their status as a 5 in the mood scale, but I am saying, actually, what really happens is if you're a 5 and you're talking to somebody who's at a 1 in terms of the patented Cartoon Ray scale of moods, what happens if you're a 5 and you try to give away one of your happiness points to a 1 or a 2 is you actually get happier anyway. You know, you try to give away happiness and it just comes back to you. So I'm karmically, I'm going to say I'm feeling like a 5, and I'm going to bring it down to a 4 just to send all the 1s a little boost. And I hope that helps somebody somewhere. Okay, there is your Steven Universe. Ninja Turtle, can't say no to a Ninja Turtle. I'm going to try and do a Ninja Turtle simply from memory because I've been drawing them a lot lately, and these guys are my, they're my original favorites. Oh, I have to show you actually. I'm on my honeymoon. I don't know if you know that, but I just the other day bought this guy as a souvenir from my travels. A little super articulated Leonardo. I'm traditionally a Mikey or a Donatello, but lately I'm trying to lean into my inner Leo, my inner leadership, you know. I think we all have a little bit of each turtle. Our sort of intense, emotional Raphael, our smart, clever, crafty Donatello, our goofy little brother Michelangelo, and hopefully a little bit of good old guy trying to help everybody and take charge, even though sometimes we don't like it when he takes charge. Leonardo, big brother extraordinaire. This Ninja Turtle's a little tall, but I think I got the essence. Oh, Hey Arnold Lo-Fi. Who knew I needed Lo-Fi Hey Arnold in my life, but I did. Okay, there's Leonardo. I don't know why. I always say, I'm like, oh, this is that turtle, but it could be any turtle. It's not in color. By the way, there's 2,300 of you here. If anyone feels like following the channel, it makes a big difference in my day and in my art career, so please consider following. Homer, sure. Homer probably also from memory. Let's do a drawing of a bunch of characters on a single page. How about that? Oh my God, look at that. All those follows. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does. It makes my day, you guys. Okay, Homer. Nose. I'm gonna try and do front-facing Homer, which is a bit more of a challenge for me. Because I just don't know it off the top of my head the way I do for the 3/4 angle Homer. Hey, I kind of pulled it off, I think. You'd never know, right? I call that a solid Homer. Okay, Yeah, Mordecai. I know there's been somebody haunting my comments sections who's been desperately wanting Mordecai and Rigby. Or actually, just Mordecai I've seen, actually. Rigby seems to get left behind. Okay. With those kind of downturned eyelids. It's a really cool thing, you guys. I've been drawing for you on TikTok for about a month and a half, and it's really cool. I've seen my ability to draw develop, you know, just from the regularity and routine of it. Ooh, thanks for the follows. I see those. I feel them. Thank you. Appreciate them. Carl from The Walking Dead. Can I draw a comic book, Carl? Carl, Walking Dead comic. Basically, he's a kid with a patch over his eye. Poor guy. Oh, right. And then he ages. I mean, yeah, here we go. That's the version I want to draw. I mean, spoiler alert. I apologize, but... Okay, we got... God, I loved The Walking Dead, both the comic and the show. I really lost the thread, I don't know, probably 5 years ago at this point I stopped watching, really. But I loved that show for a long time. And the comic. I think I read the first, like, 130 issues of that comic. And it's hard to get me to read a comic that is not Spider-Man or Spider-Man adjacent, so it's quite a feat when a comic gets me into it. I'm trying to think of what song this is that's playing right now. I haven't looked at the playlist in a minute, but I know this song. Okay, there's your Carl from The Walking Dead. What was that? That was, oh, Recess. Nice. Okay, guys, what am I drawing next? Dipper from Gravity Falls? Sure. Believed to have originated in a remote region of the Orange Islands. Just so everyone knows, we're going to do a draw along in a little while. I'll start it at the half-hour mark, so in about 17 minutes. And so in about the next 20 minutes, if you're going to stick around and want to be part of the live draw, you should grab a pen and paper so that you can participate. Or pencil and paper, anything you want, any type of drawing utensil. You can also do it on your tablet computer if you want to. Okay, Dipper Pines. This is the single biggest I have to watch this show that I've learned about in my time on TikTok. I've only seen the first episode of Gravity Falls, but I totally want to watch the rest of it now because the more I learn, the more awesome I think it is. Dipper Pines, solid. Robin, Spider-Man. Well, that's easy. It's an easy yes. Anyone here follow my controversial Red Hood post the other day? I haven't gone into that comment section since I posted because I think I really pissed off some Red Hood fans. I wasn't saying that Red Hood is a ripoff of Spider-Man. I did say that is actually literally exactly what I said, and I should not have said that. What I should have said is I think that the character designers for Red Hood took inspiration from Spider-Man, but definitely my thinking and my phrasing seemed to offend a number of people. It's another thing I'm learning while doing all this TikTok stuff. Red Riding Hood. You want Rick? Okay, here's Rick. It's a thing I'm learning as I do these TikToks. As I do TikTok in general, I have to be willing to kind of offend some people. Not even offend, but just like I don't know. I'm a sensitive, thoughtful, soft-hearted kind of guy, and sometimes people just get like super pissed or impatient about whatever it is that they think I owe them, or whatever, however they think I've wronged them. And my first reaction is to go, oh my God, I screwed up and I hurt somebody's feelings. I did something wrong. I'm having to learn. Invader Zim, you got it. I'm having to learn to, let people have their feelings and not internalize them too much or beat myself up when somebody has a negative reaction to something I do. It's really hard for me. But it's actually, in a way, you kind of have to give people the room to have their feelings and not try to control everything all the time. That's the sort of way I'm trying to deal with it healthfully is, people. It's okay for people to get upset when I say something that goes against their favorite character or something. Okay, He-Man, Johnny Bravo, Beast Boy. I'm using, I get this is the number one question I get. I am using a Pigma Micron 10 pen. It's got this awesome fat tip. I grew up using Pigma Micron 005s, which are super duper thin. And I just recently found out that they make these big fat pens too. By the way, I'm doing somebody's request here for Batman. Here's my sort of shorthand Batman. This is what I draw when I want to draw Batman, but don't want to think very hard or look anything up. It's kind of how I've learned to just get through it. Just to get by on the Batman circuit. Oh, you've been asking for Cartman for a while, have you? Well, then I'll draw him.
Sweet, you guys. He's done, Cartman, yeah.
Oops, his hat's a little low. Cartman's one of those ones who's simple enough that I think I should be able to draw him without looking, and then I wind up with having his hat come down over his head. But I like a good reinterpretation of Cartman. Okay. Can I do Stewie? Yeah, I wish I could do Stewie from memory. I should be able to by now, but he's another one of those ones who's sort of basic enough that you think you're just going to be able to nail it, and that's not always the case. I think I make his head, I think of his head as being shallow and wide, but it becomes too shallow very easily.
You vile woman.
I'm not really great at impressions. I say I'm not great at impressions. I'm not great at impressions off the cuff. Give me a little bit of time and I can do a good impression. All right. Yeah, it's an all right, Stewie. I've seen better. By the way, with the 2,500 of you here, for those of you who've been here the whole time, I apologize for repeating myself, but my name's Ray. I go by Cartoon Ray on TikTok. I stream usually once a week. I post every single day. I'm always taking cartoon requests. And you are watching right now, and your follow to my channel means a ton to me. So please consider follow to my channel means a ton to me. So please consider following, and let's request a character. Yeah, I see your Finn. I love Finn. I love Adventure Time. I think that in terms of modern cartoons, I think Adventure Time is my favorite. Although Rick and Morty gives it a run for its money. But Rick and Morty isn't so wholesome. Adventure Time is just so darn sweet all the time. Every time I watch Adventure Time, I'm like, aw, come on. Tearing at my heartstrings. Joker. Can I do Joker from memory? No. But I'm going to try anyway. Woo! I'm wild. I'm wild today, you guys. Here's my attempt at Joker from memory. Oh, God.
Silly old bear.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with his playlist right now. That's kind of Joker. I think if we give him some black lines under his eyes, that'll kind of help. If we, might help to make his hair dark. Make his hair a little bit bigger, too. Anyone got big plans this weekend? Anyone gonna do anything fun, cool? See any good movies? I really want to see Everything Always all at the same time. Everything Everywhere at the same time. You know, it's like this not Marvel multiverse movie. I kind of want to... I can't even tell you what it's called, but I want to see it. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on with Joker right now, but yeah, Leela. Let's go. Let's go for Leela. Boy, I have a hard time with that. Somebody asked me recently on a stream, do I ever make mistakes? And it's so funny because I'm like, yes, I exclusively make mistakes. I'm flattered that people think that I'm doing things well, but to my experience, I'm like constantly feeling like I could have done something better. But like, so what am I talking right now? What I'm trying to say right now is, like, I just drew this Joker. I probably should have looked up a source image just to make sure I got it right, and I didn't. But in my mind, I'm sort of like, oh my God, just turn to the next page. Like, you ruined it. And it's better to stick it out. It's better to keep trying. And this is going to be Stitch for whoever just requested Stitch. Oops. It's gonna sort of be Stitch. Those eyes are not totally his, but I'm kind of going off the rails right now, you guys. I keep being a little overconfident in my ability to get these guys just right. It's okay. Courage the Cowardly Dog. He wrote it in all caps. He or she wrote it in all caps. Courage the Cowardly Dog. We are getting to the edge of this page, which is a bit of a relief because, you know, it's funny. I'll probably look back on this later and be like, oh, I like that drawing. But as I round the corner into the end of this drawing, I'm having a little bit of a buyer's remorse on some of these drawings. I'm not trying to be down or anything. I'm just, you know, trying to be honest with you because I have gotten the feedback on this channel that people think I'm just like, you know, having a great time and fluid all the time. And I just want to express that, like, I have doubts too. You know, I have challenges, and that's okay. That's normal. It's good. I want you to know that, you know, I'm just not just like hitting it out of the park all the time in my own mind. So don't think that I'm having just the easiest time, and your struggles are somehow, we all have our struggles. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do a whole new drawing. I'm just gonna do some individual drawings for a minute, if I may. By the way, if there's anyone new here, I'm Cartoon Ray. I appreciate your view, and I would really love it if you followed the channel. If you haven't, follows and views actually make a difference in my ability to connect with people and make this my life's work. So consider it. It helps me. Thank you. I see that you're listening to me, so that's super awesome. It's validating. Hey, thanks, Big745, I think. Okay. All right, I know how you all... I know not all of you, but let's go. Fred Bear. I don't totally understand Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't think it's for me. So, but I know that it's for a lot of the people who watch my channel. So let's get some Freddy Fazbear. Is that his name? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm doing. I'm pandering to the Five Nights at Freddy's crowd. You know? What else can I do? I'm always blown away. It's like, it makes sense, you know, I'm on a trip right now, and the other day we were on a train, and I look over and a kid is, you know, a 5-year-old kid is playing Five Nights at Freddy mobile game on his cell phone, and I'm like, it's everywhere. And just because I haven't played it, so what do I even know? But it looks horrifying, but that doesn't mean, I mean, so what? I'm just being old about it, you know? I'm sure it's awesome. And I'm always blown away every time I do something from Five Nights at Freddy's, no matter how terrifying I find it to be. It gets like 1 million likes and everyone's like, you know, in love with it. So, who am I to stand in the way of your love for Five Nights at Freddy's? Nobody. That's who. So let's do it. Okay, Freddy Fazbear. Weird mechanical stuff going on inside of his mouth. Uh-oh, somebody's driving by listening to loud music. It's kind of conflicting with the lo-fi. Maybe the dissonant sounds will create some type of interesting feedback. That's my optimistic hope. Okay, Freddy Fazbear. There we go. Got you, buddy. 4, 16, 22. Okay. Homelander and Superman. Sonic. You want Rocco? I'll give you Rocco. I love Rocco's Modern Life is a favorite of mine personally. We'll do 2 or 3 more individual drawings, and then we'll do a big mix up again. Maybe we'll do oh wait, it's almost time to do the draw along. Okay, so here's the deal with the draw along is I want to draw something with 10 characters in it, and I'll take suggestions on what those 10 characters are going to be from everyone here, and in the end I'll have a picture that is 10 characters all drawn together. And my idea is that you at home can draw along with me, and we will make something. And then you can take a picture of that drawing and send it to my Instagram, and then I can take all of our pictures and put them together in a video. That's basically the idea with my draw-alongs. So, if you're willing... who here is into that? You don't have to do it, but you can do it. Who here, just give me a Y in the chat if you're thinking you're gonna do it. That's a little bit of a chubby Rocco. Yep, we got 2 Ys. I see 2 Ys. I see a me. I'm gonna assume that means me is gonna do it. I see a Y. Okay, you guys are in. I see that follow. Thank you for the follow. Follows mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. They go a long way to helping me continue to get art out to people. So that means a lot. So thanks for the follow. Okay. More follows. I love that. What am I drawing? Okay, so we're definitely doing a draw along. I'll do one more one-off drawing, and then we'll do the draw along. Who am I drawing? Donkey Kong. Ugh. All right. I'll take your horrible Donkey Kong challenge. Donkey Kong is a very challenging character to draw for me. I can't tell you why, but he's tough. So here we go. Here's my attempt at Donkey Kong. I'm gonna put myself out there. I didn't have to say yes to this, but I'm gonna try my best to do a solid depiction of Donkey Kong for you. Whoever requested it. This one goes out to you. I think it's because he doesn't have a nose. I find it very strange that Donkey Kong doesn't really have like a nose. Don't monkeys have noses? Am I crazy? I feel like they have noses. All he has is this big, weird snout. He always winds up looking more like a turtle to me. What's going on? You know, what's happening? I also don't know what's going on exactly with this music right now. It's a little bit odd. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling like maybe this is not the worst Donkey Kong I've ever drawn. I mean, it definitely isn't, because I've drawn some horrible Donkey Kongs. Okay. Yeah, hey, this is kind of a Donkey Kong. What is going on with Donkey Kong's whole face is so weird. I'm sorry, but the whole design of this character is bizarre. But I think I'm calling that a semi-decent drawing of Donkey Kong. It's a little weird, but I'm calling it. Okay, who's ready for draw along? Everyone have pens, paper, pencil, whatever you need to draw? Oh wow, 2,700 of you. I bet you that means there's like 30 of you who are gonna draw with me, which is super cool. Wait, I sound like Shaggy? Well, I think, like, whoa, Scoobs, you know, I don't know, Scoobs, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I like Shaggy. All right, so this is the group draw, you guys. We're just gonna do it this once in this hour, and we're gonna start with Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, obviously. So get your pencil ready to go, and Shaggy. Okay. So I'll just show you. This is my pad right here. So we're kind of centered on it. This is the bottom of the page, and I'm gonna try to start kind of low on the page to give myself room. And what I'm gonna do first is draw like that kind of a shape. It kind of curves in, it kind of curves out, it comes back around like that. All right. You think more than 30? We'll see. I'm for as many people as drawing along as I can possibly get. It's gonna make the edit of the video harder, but I don't care. If I got 120 people drawing right now, I'm ecstatic. All right, then we're gonna do a little curve coming off the back there. All right. I'm gonna explain what I'm doing as I go. I just kind of jumped out here. I kind of went intuitively, but it's not gonna ruin the drawing if it's not in the exact right place. The basic lines are more important than the exact way that they play out. So that was like a little V and a little jump coming off of it. Two like that. One coming out like this. Yeah, I look a little bit like Shaggy too, if I'm honest. I keep my hair a little bit more cropped in the back than he does, but I fundamentally I'm not so far from Shaggy. And then coming off the side here, gonna do one of those. All right, hope everyone's good. And then about halfway through, we're gonna just do a curve like that. That's gonna curve and go up all the way into his hair. And a dot on either side. And the further you put them apart, the more spaced out he looks. The closer you put them together, the more kind of crazy and intense he looks. A little kind of rectangle guy and a little tiny rectangle guy over there to give him his eyebrows. We're gonna go like a Wario W for the upper lip. Zoidberg. I love Dr. Zoidberg. That's it. I'm doing Zoidberg next. Okay, W with a U underneath, a line straight across, a little M like that, and fill in that mouth. I could have given him more chin because he has this little like circle of lines for his gross little mustache there. It's not gross. I was once a guy with a not so strong mustache. Okay, so now we have a Shaggy. We started. Great. Let's move on to number 2 of 10, Zoidberg. I love Dr. Zoidberg, mostly because my wife Justice loves Dr. Zoidberg. She laughs every time he comes on screen. I'm going to do a little bit of a panicked Zoidberg, all right? So coming off of the side of Shaggy here, I want you to do like this rounded, very Homer Simpson's head type of shape. And then we're going to come like this, a little line that kind of bumps out past the edge, and then another one over here like that, and then a line below, and a line below, also coming with that little bump there, connecting them with curves like that. Now these eyes, you don't have to center them. You can kind of have them looking out because he's a little bit like panicked. A little jump down there. And then come out like this. And this is a little bit tough, but you have to get these curves to kind of start up there and then cross the lower line and come back like that. And then jump up like that and come back under. Hope that worked out okay. A little double curve there. And we'll just give him the bottom of a head like that. Okay, now we have a happy Shaggy and an anxious Zoidberg. Now I need a third character. Can I get a girl? Yeah, I want Kermit too, but I would love a female character. Velma, somebody who is not from one of these from Futurama, or Daisy. Daisy, like Mario Daisy. Yeah, I'm into that. Let's see. Best depiction of Daisy. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I found a really cute one. Great. Okay. W, like that. All right. And then a curve coming off each side, like that. Okay. I gave enough space here that I can fill in. If you wind up having to, like, I'm going to do her face right now, which is going to basically be like this. And I just intentionally ended it at the top of Shaggy's head. But if you have more space there and there's space between her and the top of Shaggy's head, or if you have to kind of stick her behind Shaggy's head, that's totally fine. Spacing is, it just works out how it works out. Okay, do, like that, and do, like that. And then big curve over, like that. Thanks for the follows. I see you following and I appreciate it. Okay, now on this right curve, a circle. On this left curve, a circle. In the middle, a circle. Now we want to do a little echo like that and like that. Now we're just going to go up, down, and finish it off and a line across like that. All right, how's that doing for everybody? Okay, and then down here on our cheek, another circle, and we're just going to go around that circle with little flower petals. Like so, and a little, or sort of a slightly bigger circle with a line in it to give her an ear. Okay, and then her hair is really coming down like this, but however you can fit it in, there's kind of like a J, a backwards J, and then a curve up on each side, and then we'll go boop, boop. I'm gonna leave that there, unfinished line. I think I'll probably come back to it later. Now, I'm just going to do a little dot real close to the bottom of her chin, and then a curved line for her smile, and a little curved line for her nose. I kind of drew those low to make sure that I have space for what's going to be effectively pretty big, pretty cartoony eyes. And that was just trying to do like kind of a big curve there. Little line for eyebrow and eyebrow. And then we're just going to go circle, or sort of skinny tall oval, maybe is the best way to describe that, with a tiny line under it, like that. And then you kind of go big with another circle inside of it in the upper left. And fill in like that. And this is kind of a young looking Daisy, but I think it's pretty cute depiction of the character. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Patri something others. Is it relaxing? I hope it's relaxing. I saw a bunch of follows. Thank you for those follows. It means a lot when people follow. I really appreciate it, and it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference in my day to day, and it makes a big difference in my ability to reach out to people with art. So thank you for that. It means a lot. See, and then I'm like, I ask for follows and I get follows, and it means a lot. I saw Kermit, and then I'm going to do Kermit, and then I would like another female character, if you would indulge me. Okay, Kermit's a quick and easy one, I think. So what we're going to do is a slightly curved down line like that. And then a big, harder curve going down like that. Got it? And then kind of echo that same line going out here. And then we're going to just kind of eyeball it to get the right spacing up here for these two half circles with a slight curve going that way. I'll curve jump in between those two, and then curve around like that, if that works. Line coming down for a tongue. And then the way I like to do Kermit is basically give him, you know, regular dot pupils, and then have a little bit of a line coming off each side. And then kind of give him his little, I don't even know how to describe what that is. His weird sort of collar. Okay, how's everybody doing? You feeling good? Kim Possible, good one. Marge Simpson, really good one. Princess Leia, Bubbles. Okay, I'm going Princess Leia. I'm going Princess Leia, and I want a cartoon version of her if I can get one. Like, there was this artist who used to do like little adaptation books of Star Wars. Okay, that's pretty okay. All right, let's go. God, don't want to mess this up. You know, it's funny, like if you don't think about something, you have a better chance of getting it right. Sometimes the fear of getting something wrong really gets in the way of my doing it right in the first place. I want Princess Leia in... I want it to look like movie Princess Leia, but I want it to have an animated sort of feeling to it. No. There's you look up like cartoon depictions of movie characters, and you see how often they get like kind of idealized. Like Princess Leia is like or Carrie Fisher rather, is a fairly specific looking person, and then people sort of like Disney princessitize her. Okay, give me between Daisy and Kermit here. Give me a little line across for a chin, and then a line coming up like that. And kind of keep these corners rounded. Sort of softer curves are usually helpful for female characters. And we're going to go like that, and like that. And then kind of come out like this. These lines are a little bit vague, but that's okay. I think I probably made her face too long already, but it's gonna be all right. We're gonna run with it, and then do her, you know, cinnamon rolls on the side. And then because I'm being a little bit avoidant of actually drawing her face, I'll just kind of add in some details here. When I'm drawing hair like this, I kind of have curves coming out from the middle of her part, and then kind of going a little bit sort of generalized back to the outside. And then for her buns, I'm seeing a depiction right now where we're kind of doing the same thing, where you want it to kind of curve like that. Okay, now we're going to be brave. I'm going to say the first thing I want to do is kind of try and find... We have a decent enough outline for her face. But we'd like to get these eyes right straight out of the gate. Right, so it's, you know, I try to... I don't play it up or anything, but it's actually kind of brave to draw with a pen without doing any pencil work first. It's maybe stupid, but I like the risk. Okay. You know what? Here's a good trick that I know. I like to place pupils first sometimes. So, I mean, if I just only do that, you know, that's fine. That's a fine depiction of Princess Leia with eyes. I could even give her a nose, which is just kind of I find especially with women, you want to kind of like do as little with the nose as possible. The more you define the nose, the more you risk it becoming over-defined, and over-defined faces tend to look a little bit more masculine. Okay, and then since I have those pupils, I can kind of find I like to think of my drawings of eyes as being 3 lines, 2 angled each on each side, and 1 kind of sloped slightly down, like towards the center. And then like that. Okay. And since she's a girl, we're going to give her a little bit of eyelash off to the side. That helps us clarify. And since we're here, I'm going to do a little circle, like a little circle unfilled in off to the side in her eyes, so that I can go around. This is getting dodgy, but I think it's going to be okay. She's got sort of big eyes now, but... And then just a little, the lightest line underneath to kind of give a little bit of extra shape there. And then kind of want to give an indication that there's sort of a side of her nose. And I honestly think that's like sort of the little line for dividing the mouth. And then I think we want to leave it alone, because the more I work on this... Hey, I'm getting the sense that people want to see Luffy. Am I crazy? By the way, hi 3,400 people. My name's Cartoon Ray. I draw every single day on TikTok, and I'm live at least once a week taking cartoon requests. Please follow the channel. It means a lot to me. It helps me share my art, and honestly, it kind of makes my day. And it's a nice trade-off for the reason I'm here is to make art and to hang out with you and hopefully improve your day, so you can actually contribute greatly to my day by sharing a follow. And you're already making my day better by just being here for the drawing. An artist without an audience is a lonely creature, so it's nice to get to draw for you. He said as like hundreds of people logged off. Let's do Luffy. I hear your request for Luffy. Luffy's a fun character because he's like, if you just type in Luffy, all you see is like intense expressions of emotion. It's hard to find just a basic Luffy, but I think I got one okay. All right, let's start with a curve like this, kind of a wide curve. All right, I've already kind of set him up to fall behind other stuff, and then we're gonna do a drop down like that, a double drop down like that, kind of a curved drop down, and then over here, do, and a do-da. Yeah, it's a technical term. You gotta get your do's and your do-do-do's and your do-da's just right when you're drawing Luffy. If you're only nailing your do-do-do's, but you're not landing your do-da's, you might as well quit drawing. Okay, got this hair kind of coming down. I'm going to say centered to that circle down below is going to be the center of his chin. So I'm going to draw up and go like so. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did with Princess Leia, which is try and find his pupils first. This is a trick that I haven't really used on this channel very much so far, but it helps a lot to find the pupil first, because actually the pupil is going to matter more than anything else in terms of the drawing. And then you can kind of fit stuff around it. Big smile like that. Line down for the nose. And then we want to do, he kind of has a little neck with a tiny little bit of shag out the back. And then we want to do his hat coming around like so. You can kind of finish it out to echo it depending on how much space you have. I'm going to add a little bit of a lip there to make it feel like it continues. A straight on, this whole edge was very shaky, but the ribbon is less shaky, so we're going to go like this. Ooh la la, I'm really liking it. And then it can just get like little lines kind of suggesting that it's woven around, and then the little lines implying that it's woven up on top, if that makes sense. He's got a cut under this eye, and oh, ears. We need ears for this Luffy. Okay, so we have 6 characters, and I'm aiming to have 10 in this drawing total. So Ninja Turtle, Rick and Morty, Goku, Stitch, Rick and Morty, Tom and Jerry, Batman, Cartman. Should draw Joker, Goku, Johnny Bravo, Voldemort. That's kind of interesting. Boss Baby. I'm not proud of this fact. No judgment, but I went to McDonald's yesterday because I was just freaking starving, and I was really fascinated by. Nothing against going to McDonald's. You know, you gotta eat when you gotta eat. I generally don't eat McDonald's, but sometimes you just gotta eat, like right now, and that's where I was yesterday. And I saw the McDonald's art for Boss Baby. So this was kind of like a, and I really liked it. I love this character design, actually. Rounded on the bottom, a little bit more flat on the top. If I could go back and do it again, I would add a little bit more curve above here, but it is what it is. A little ear off to the side, like so. And then coming off right at the top, we're gonna kind of come down to a little swing like that. Okay, and then below the ears, we're gonna go a straight line across and a straight line across with a sloping line like that. I haven't seen this movie, but somehow I just kind of fell in love with the character design yesterday, and now I'm like, maybe I need to give it a chance. Boss Baby. Thanks for requesting Boss Baby. Did you think you were going to get your Boss Baby request drawn? Or is this a surprise to you as well? Because I did not think I was going to draw Boss Baby. Okay, and then a little line coming underneath for the white of Boss Baby's eye. And there's no way for me to really draw the rosy red cheeks. Also, this Boss Baby looks a little bit more sinister than the actual Boss Baby, but so be it. All right, that's our 7th character for this drawing. Rick and Morty. Which one? Rick or Morty? Pick, or a different character. I want to see everyone come to a consensus about which character from Rick and Morty. Only one, not Rick and Morty. The first one I see twice from 2 different people. Cat Dog, Mickey Mouse, Homer. Okay, I see Rick. I see a Rick. Pickle Rick. I see a Pickle Rick. I see Morty. Okay, Iron Man, Toothless, Danny Phantom, Rick. I see Pickle Rick. Okay, that's what I'm really saying is Pickle Rick. And that's how we come to consensus. I'm Pickle Rick. That's a funny... Pickle Rick is interesting because... Okay, well, number one, here, let's just start with the mouth like this. Kind of an extra long jelly bean shape. And then we'll go teeth like crazy, and teeth like a bunch of them, and then tongue sticking up like that. And then just take a minute to fill in the whole thing. While I'm filling it in, I'll tell everyone, my name is Cartoon Ray. I appreciate you being here. I draw I think I'm okay, right? We're all still here. Thanks for the follows. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Follows mean a lot. Okay, so I drew a long jelly bean. I did the teeth, I did the tongue, I did a curve on each side. And now slightly above, we're gonna go circle 1, circle 2, and a line down like that. I just do dots, but for Rick in general, but if we want to, we can go the extra mile and do, you know, the little pointy guys that he actually has in the cartoon. I do love that character detail. That's a pretty much a stroke of genius, I think, to have the pupils so specific. And then he just comes up like that. That's pretty much all there is to Pickle Rick. If you want to make it extra clear that he's a pickle, you can give him some lumps. Okay, what is that we're looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? That's 8 characters? Okay. Just 2 more in our draw along. Who else is it going to be? Thanks for the follow. I see you. Appreciate that. Earthworm Jim. Nice one. Earthworm Jim. Okay. Nice. I met the creator of Earthworm Jim at Comic-Con in like 2000, I want to say 9, and showed him my work. And I just have to say, that guy was really nice. He was super supportive. I went up here and I just am doing a shape like that to get started. Yeah, Doug TeNapel is the creator of Earthworm Jim, and I met him, and he was just awesome. He was super encouraging, and it meant a lot to me. So shout out to that guy. All right. I've been drawing Earthworm Jim since like 6th grade and never did it well until the past couple years. I like how he has 2 different kind of eye situations going on. All right, see what you can do to fit in. I'm starting with the corner of his mouth here, curving down like this, jumping back up, going there. And then for Jim, we're gonna go up and curve back over, and then do the same thing like that. Okay, teeth coming down. I kind of cut into Leia there, but it's okay. I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but we're just gonna do a little mouth coming out like that. And then we're gonna do rings around his earthworm head like that. Okay, and yeah, I think that's kind of Earthworm Jim. He's a little bit wide at the base, but that's okay. That's 9 characters. Okay, what else do we want? We need one more guy, gal, being Bobby from Bobby's World, Mario, Goku, Jar Jar Binks, Stitch, Goku, CatDog, TMNT, Bubbles. I'm gonna do Bubbles because she's a girl and I'm a little lazy and I find her to be pretty easy to draw. Okay, we're gonna do sort of a football shape coming out like this from behind Boss Baby for no good reason, and then curve in like this, like that, and then line in, circle inside, circle inside. In my case, I'm just going to fill in this whole side over here with black for Bubbles. But if you have room, you could kind of mirror it from this side. Okay. Fill it all in. And then do a little echo for where it would be blue. Curve out, curve back over like that. If you have room for that to echo on the other side, you should. And then I'm going to do a smile. Okay, so that is our drawing, but I want to fill in the details a little bit, so give me some little symbols. Like I'm thinking like I'm just gonna put a heart here, but I'll put in other stuff like okay, you say Pikachu, I'm interpreting that as a lightning bolt here, so I put a heart by Boss Baby, I put a lightning bolt under Princess Leia. Sure, a star like this. I'm even gonna go so far as to call it a Super Mario Superstar and give it 2 little dots there and give it an outline. I maybe just jumped a step there if you wanted to follow. It's pretty much a 5-point star. I actually think it'd be fun to do just a tutorial on drawing a 5-point star effectively sometime soon. A mushroom, sure. Up here I'll just do like a long oval like that with 2 lines like that. Coming out of the top, we got the circle, big circle in it, a small one going off to each side, like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of fill in the space with some shifting lines. I kind of feel like sometimes that helps to bring the drawing together, or you could even like pretend there's some clouds. It just helps me to feel like the drawings, you know, they're all sort of sitting together. You can even, like, you know, if you go back to Earthworm Jim, you could bring his head all the way down. He could give Daisy a little neck and pop out the shoulder there. And, okay, I'm going to call that my drawing. But I am going to say, okay, here is bonus points. This is a trick I learned somewhere along the line. and it really helps sometimes lock in a drawing. If you're working with pen, or even if you're working with pencil, once you've got everything done, you can do an outline around each character. So right now I'm doing just the outermost lines of Shaggy, and it's gonna make him kind of pop off the page a little bit more. Now I'll do the same with Zoidberg, and you can do this too on your drawing at home, and it just kind of, somehow it kind of makes everything pop. You almost separate things out a little bit more, and kind of reminds you, kind of clarifies like what is, you know, where does Daisy end and Pickle Rick begin. So I'm gonna go through and basically do the outlines for each character. You don't have to do this. You can call yourself pretty much complete on the group draw if you want to. This is just a little extra credit thing I like to do that I've been remembering, kind of just helps me feel like the drawing is complete. And it's a technique I've been meaning to mention in videos in general, so I'm just gonna do it, and I'll complete this outline phase, and then we're gonna move on to some more requests, and that'll be the end of the group draw. That was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. There's still a little bit of business we have to attend to in terms of the group draw. So if you're just here for the group draw, don't log off yet. Okay. You can keep outlining, and feel free to add characters to your drawing. If you have space, if you want to do other stuff, you can always Google more characters and add more to your drawing. But now that you have done the drawing, even if you're not proud of it, even if you didn't draw it all, if you did this in any way whatsoever, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to say, write your name legibly, the name that you want me to refer to you as. So I'm going to come down here and go at Cartoon Ray, and I'm going to write the year 2022. All right. So that now when I send that in a message to my Instagram, then I will be able to see who it is. So when I put it in a video, I can call you by the right name and not have to do a bunch of acrobatics of looking up your profile too. Okay, does that make sense? Take your drawing, write the name you want me to call you in the video, and then in the next couple of hours, or even right now if you want, you can take a photo and send it to my Instagram as a message. And that is the group draw for today. I hope you had fun. Okay, taking a new request now. What are we doing? Ren and Stimpy, already did them earlier. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate all the follows. Yoshi. Favorite pen currently, Micron Pigma size 10, but I like any pen that writes. All right, Yoshi, let's do, it's nice to, sometimes you spend all this effort working on a single page, and then it's nice just to do a quick turnaround. Mind you, I'm going to stop describing what I'm doing. You may still, of course, always follow along, but this is no longer the group draw per se. You can totally still draw along. I love it if you do, but you don't have to. You didn't have to do the last one either. It's funny. I actually think I draw a lot better during the group draw, because having to describe or trying to describe what I'm doing makes me think about what I'm doing and why a little bit more. So I like that a lot. And he comes back like that. And we give him... Okay. Do a curve there, and... Okay, I'm calling that a Yoshi. Yoshi is that's approximately my favorite level of complexity for a character to have. 416.22. Okay, we're all asking. Everyone's just on the Naruto train, and I'm willing to get on the train with you. Okay, Naruto. Okay, we're just going to go to 7:30 tonight. I said actually, if you look at the event, for the record, I only said I'd be here for an hour, but Justice said I could come out for dinner at 7:30. So I'm going to stick around and draw with you for a bit more. Here is Naruto. I really appreciate y'all being here with me. You know, it's funny. I draw for this channel every single day, and these live streams are the times when I feel the most connected. You know, people are always commenting, but comments comments on the videos. It's not the same as actually like feeling like I'm here with you. Not to mention, like, I seem to only notice like the really nice things that people say on the stream. There you go. This is the Little Prince as Naruto. And sometimes the comment sections on my videos can be a little bit dicey. Sometimes people are a little pushy, but that doesn't seem to be the case here with you guys. And anyway, I appreciate it. Okay. It's a little bit of an off Naruto. I'm not sure what I did there. His eyes just are not quite landing. You can call it stylistic and probably feel just fine about it, but it looks a little bit like he looks a little bit young and a little bit like a cat to me there. Better luck on Naruto next time. You want Stitch, huh? Alright, Stitch. Stitch has become a staple of my drawing diet, and it's funny because I think that I should be able to draw Stitch without any effort, but I did earlier, and it a little bit went south. Give me a Y in the chat if you've been here since I started. You've been on here for like an hour and 10 minutes now. I'm curious if anyone's actually been here all the way. Yeah? Wow. Ayush, FSO, Lockpiece, What You Doing? Toilet Man Master, Aspen Relaxes. That's really cool, you guys. I appreciate that. That's like, your time matters. You know, how you spend your time matters, and I value it, so thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me on this, what I think is Saturday morning for most of you, is actually Saturday evening for me. And I'm gonna go out and have dinner with my wife after this, and it's gonna be awesome. I don't know if you guys know this, I just got married. Some of you surely know it, but it's awesome. I just say that, I spent plenty of time. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I've been around the earth for a few years, and I had plenty of times where I felt like I was never gonna find the right person for me, or never gonna have that connection, and I did, and so I don't know. I feel like if I'm talking to, if you're on this channel, if you're watching this right now, I have a sense that there's a chance that you might be a sensitive sweetheart of a soul. And if you are, and if you've ever felt like you're waiting to find your person or your purpose, all I can say is I do believe that it comes. Not when you want it to, but eventually you find your person, your purpose, your joie de vivre. Anyway, I wish it for you. And I wish you patience in the process. Okay, there's a Stitch for you. I like that Stitch. That's like the most mature Stitch I've ever seen. By the way, my name's Cartoon Ray. I'm here drawing cartoons every day. I go live at least once a week. I draw for the mainstream posts every day on TikTok, and if you feel like following, it means a lot to me. It makes my day. It makes the whole thing keep rolling. So, let's see. Sorry, I saw a question that I wanted to answer, but I kind of lost it. Yeah, let's go with an old standard. Let's go Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why I'm looking him up. Sonic is one I can manage from my mind. He's tightly wound in there. I'm always surprised. Sonic is one of those ones who gets requested a lot, but then when I draw him, he doesn't actually get that much love, which is fine. But I'm always surprised because I just think Sonic is great, and I'm shocked when people don't share my absolute love of Sonic the Hedgehog. How dare they not love the same thing that I love? Oh, interesting. Kind of big-eyed Sonic here. That's one thing with drawing. I find it's cool to, I didn't mean for his eyes to be that big, but if I freak out and say, I drew his eyes too big, and I throw it away, then, I didn't finish the drawing. But I actually kind of like how his eyes turned out here, because I was able to see the thing I did and react to that honestly, not overreact and chuck the whole thing. Dr. Eggman? Yeah. When I was a kid, we called him Robotnik. Before he was this Eggman. I'm going to draw the super kind of tacky character design from the 1990s Sonic cartoon. I don't really like this design, but I do find it kind of funny. And now I'm going to draw something I don't like. Anyone remember this version of Dr. Robotnik? Or Eggman? It's so bad. You're like, then why are you drawing it? Because sometimes things that are bad are hilarious. This is an example of something that's bad and hilarious. Every cartoon has effectively the same mouth, or the same tongue, I should say, where it's just this little full circle and then sort of hidden other circle. Everyone draws cartoon tongues the same way. I mean, not everyone every time, but there's just a real consistent thing about it. Okay, there's Dr. Eggman with his big stupid mustache from the 1990s cartoon. We have 15 minutes left on this stream. Who am I drawing next, you guys? Darth Vader? That's pretty good. Who's Crumb? Crumb from Real Monsters? Totally. Yep. I'm so into that. I love all Real Monsters. I'm a sucker for all Nicktoons. Okay, here's Crumb. And now, here's Crumb. Anyone know what this is? I haven't checked the Spotify in a while. It's I don't recognize it. It's kind of cool, but I don't know if this is from a video game or a cartoon or what I'm hearing exactly. Okay. god. Crumb is so awesome. And he's a character where you can get me to draw the whole body, because pretty much you have to draw the whole body to just draw the face. That's a good theme for a future group draw. Would be or just a mix-up drawing is characters whose whole body is their face. Oh my god, what a funny, disgusting character with all his little short body hairs. That's an awesome character design. Our Real Monsters was full of really unique, really odd characters. The Grumble, the headmaster of the monstering school. Love that guy. Hey, 2,000 people. Hey, if anyone here has not followed my channel, please consider doing it. It helps me reach more people and share my art and spread the message of joy, positivity, and self-compassion in the artistic process. I know I say that cheesily, but I actually mean it sincerely. Okay, BoJack Horseman. Yes. Sometimes I deliberate. Sometimes I get right down to brass tacks and I say, you want a BoJack Horseman? I got you, BoJack Horseman, right here. Derogatory impression of New Yorker, what I just did there. They don't mind. I've made fun of New Yorkers to New Yorkers' faces. That sounds terrible. What did I just say? No. It's fine to make fun of people as long as they act like they're not hurt feelings in the moment. I shouldn't make fun of people. I actually have a pretty hard line about that in general. Only because I used to tease people. I come from a culture of teasing, and people say, "Oh, it's a way of expressing love," and it's actually not really all the time. He said as he drew a sad, alcoholic horse. I kind of don't like this music, and I kind of love it. It's funny. I'm like, this is really very cheesy, and yet I'm a little bit here for it. How do you feel about the music? Why don't you give me a rating on the music on a scale of awesome to sucks? Hello Kitty. I'll draw Hello Kitty. We're down to 10 minutes left on this stream. Get your requests in now. One day when I'm a real accomplished TikToker, I'm gonna have a way of making it so that you can vote live, and it's not just me choosing randomly, because I know a lot of people feel like they get ignored on this format, which is never my intention. I don't ever want to ignore you here or in the regular videos. I'm never trying to ignore anybody. If your thing didn't get drawn, or if I haven't made the video that you're waiting for yet, it's not because it's just it's never anything personal. Mostly because I don't know you. Except maybe if my mom is watching, or one of my friends from Cape Cod, let's say, or Maryland, or one of my Florida buddies. I got friends in other states, all right? That's all I'm just saying. I got friends in other states. Okay. Banjo Bazooki. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate those. I appreciate the follows. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna do the Joker. I'm gonna do the animated Joker because I was very displeased with my Joker work earlier. Okay. I'm doing the 1990s animated Joker though. If you wanted a different one, you should have specified. Oh, he's so sinister, this guy.
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
6.
And how many do I need to pass?
6.
Okay, I'm officially here for it now. We've moved on to some type of SpongeBob lo-fi, and I like it. God, this Joker is so... I'm not saying my drawing is good. The Joker, the design for the 90s Joker is so good. Who's the creator on this? Tim something. He's got a little bit of Jack Nicholson to him. Going above and beyond and filling in the blacks of the hair. Imagine that this stripe that I've left going through is that eerie green that his hair is.
You need 600 to pass. You got 6.
It's been 24 hours. Got my money? Oh, you know what? Just give me till next Friday. I'll have it for you. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry. Oh, well, all right then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Oh God, Stewie. Stewie, you evil child. Bad baby. Okay, and how do I wrap up this Joker? What other details does he need? A little bit more definition there, a little line there, some information in the ears, another ear coming off the side. All right, I'm feeling him. There you go, Joker. That is my interpretation of the 1990s animated Joker. Wow, 2,500 people on here now. Hi, guys. I'm going to hop off pretty soon, but please follow my channel so that you can be here for the next stream. I do this pretty much every Saturday morning. I will be increasingly doing it every Saturday morning. I've been doing it pretty much every Saturday morning, but I have been traveling, so sometimes it's unpredictable. I'll be here next Saturday, though. We are listening to a playlist I found called Cartoon Lo-Fi Updated. It looks like this on Spotify. It's super fun. I've been having a blast listening to this. The Lorax. Yes, the Lorax. Anyway, please follow the channel so you can know about it the next time I'm on. It makes a big difference, too, to help me share my art and connect with you and stay connected. Lorax. He's a whole lot of mustache, this guy. Okay, I'm going to start with a curve out and up, and out and up. Down, down. Do, 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 do. And then from here, we're going to go out, out, over, over, curve down, bring it back. I'm narrating this like people are still drawing along. I don't think anyone's still drawing along. Is anyone still drawing along? Give me a Y in the chat if anyone is following along and drawing stuff, because I will be blown away. Thanks for the follow, dislocated armpit hair. The names that people come up with for their TikTok accounts that I would never think of. I've been trying to come up with a different TikTok handle. I want to start a second channel for a completely different project that maybe I'll tell you about sometime. But it's hard to come up with. I got so lucky with Cartoon Ray. I don't know why it wasn't already taken. Okay, what else does a Lorax need to be We'll give him a little bit of definition there. He looks pretty spun out, this Lorax. Okay, what pen I am using is a Micron Pigma 10. It's a Pigma. I usually use a very thin Pigma when I use Pigmas, but dang, if these fat Pigmas are not super duper fun. Mario. I'm drawing Super Mario. Oops, I gotta date this puppy. 4/16/22. If you're new here, one of my rules is always date and sign your work, so that later on, when you're like, when the heck did I even do that? You know exactly when you did it. You can place it. You can rebuild your own history in retrospect. Hey, Ray Jess, thanks for following, man. Who did I just say I was gonna do? Mario from Mario 3. Okay, and I've given myself a challenge because somehow I always draw Mario going in the other direction, and he seems harder to me to draw. It's a weird thing. It's like it's almost like trying to write with your opposite from dominant hand to draw a character who you're really used to drawing from one direction with the other. Does that make sense? It's weird. Mario is one of those ones, I just really love Mario so much, so I sometimes feel like I'm doing him a disservice when I do a less than immaculate depiction of his wonderfulness, of his plumberliness. I think I'm on a good start though. I think I kind of got him right now. Got this Mario right where I want him. I don't want to be overconfident though, to be honest, because it just can always get away from you. Actually, I'm still not going to count my eggs before they hatch, but I think this is potentially one of my best Mario drawings. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna even do the Tanuki ears. I'm wild like that tonight, guys. I'm wild. I feel really good about this Mario. That's uplifting stuff. Okay, what do we need to... It's an interesting thing with Mario. I always wind up with a situation where I actually wish I'd left a little bit of different spacing around his mouth, because I would kind of like to color in his mustache, but I don't really think it's super viable to do right now. That's okay. I'm gonna call that Mario. Calling it, you guys. That's Mario. I know it's going to be controversial, but I'm calling this a picture of Mario. 2,700 of you guys. I'm going to log off after. I'm going to do 2 more drawings, and then I'll log off. But if you like this, if you've had fun, please follow my channel so you can be here for the next one. And because it helps me share my art, and I'm over here doing this because I want to make people happy and I want to share my art. And so that's my ask, is follow to help me and be a part of my drawings. I do a drawing. I do probably 5 drawings a day right now. Sometimes, like 2 days ago, I did like 12 in a day, where I just take the most liked comment and draw it for the next video. And it's super fun, and I love drawing for you, and I love taking the requests. Oh, Luigi, not Mario, huh? Okay, you know what? I've been avoiding him the whole stream. I've seen him requested 1,000 times. And I'm gonna do my best on Goku. I know you want Goku. I know everybody's Dragon Ball Z mad. Everyone just wants the Goku. So here we go. God, you know, the hair it really screws me up. Let's go. Let's get it. Goku You know, I talk about that in some videos, like don't avoid things that make you nervous. Goku is something that I avoid myself because I think I'm going to screw it up every time. Screw him up. But it's a complex character design, darn it, and it's very possible to mess up a drawing of Goku. Okay, this is a pretty sick cover of this song. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. This again is a playlist I found called Cartoon Theme Song Lo-Fi Updated, and I think it's super fun. Oh boy, all this black that I have to fill in, I super want to cheat and just skip, but I've already started, so I guess we're just gonna go through with it. Lo-Fi Ghostbusters. Didn't know I needed it in my life, but I guess I did, because here it is. And I firmly believe life only gives you what you need, which means I needed to draw Goku and listen to Lo-Fi Ghostbuster beats. Clearly. Obviously, in retrospect, you say, how could I not have needed Lo-Fi Ghostbuster beats? Of course I did. Of course I needed to draw Goku. By the way, once I finish this Goku, number one, just tell me how incredible it was. Pat me on the back so I feel good about it. If you want to see me draw Goku again, anyway, you should just be like, yeah, that's pretty okay, Goku. Because positive feedback works better than negative, for me anyway. Not saying you have to tell me things that aren't true, but you know, I'll say it again, Goku's a challenge for me. It's anime in general is a weak patch in terms of my abilities. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, and I am improving. You know, it's one of those things where I say it all the time to you, my viewers, but I don't always internalize it myself that well, which is that just try, and you'll get better in time. The main thing is to try and not beat yourself up about it, because if you try and then you're like, God, I suck, you're not going to want to do it again, because you're going to remember, oh yeah, I felt terrible after that. Why did I feel terrible? Because I was like, dude, I suck at this. It's good to try. It's good to fail. There's a Bob Dylan quote about that. There's no success like failure, and failure is no success at all. And what he was saying was, you gotta try. You know, you gotta just do it and be bad. You know, it's that Jake the dog quote. You know, sucking at something is just the first step to being kind of okay at something. And that is 100% true in art. I thought I was gonna leave these little highlighted edges on him, but I don't like them, so I'm getting rid of them. That's a Goku for you. I did it. I confronted my fear with, you know, medium success. Thanks for the follows. I see those. All right, I'm going to do one more drawing, and then I'm going to log off for the night. Who am I going to draw? Orko. Yep, Orko's it. Orko was well-timed, and also I really like Orko. That was, you got me. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Positive feedback's always welcome, as is a channel follow. I'll keep saying it until I'm off for the night, but follows mean a lot. They help me share my art. They make it all worthwhile, and help me keep going as an artist. So consider it. Consider following the channel. In fact, I'll go as far as to say, don't consider it. If you haven't done it, just do it. Just do it right now. This is my drawing of Orko, who... I had an Orko toy when I was a little kid, and I'm still thinking about it. I think Orko's maybe one of the great cartoon character designs of the 20th century. I humbly submit that Orko is one of the great cartoon character designs. Right up there with Papa Smurf and let's say SpongeBob SquarePants. Is SpongeBob from the 20th century? He had to have been made in the 20th century and then just really popped in the 21st century, right? Or is he a 21st century creation? I don't know. It's a mere Google search away, but I'm drawing right now, so. Okay. Filling in for Orko. And doing a line over like so. A little line connecting there. And give him a little speech bubble to say, thank you so much. Love, Ray. 4/16/22. That's my live stream, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll do a quick, we did Orko. Let's do a quick review while I say, hey, follow me, follow me. We did Goku. We did Mario. We did a Lorax and a Joker, a Bojack, a Crumb, a 1990s animated Dr. Robotnik, classic Sonic, Stitch, Naruto, Yoshi, a super fun draw along, Donkey Kong, Rocco, Freddy Fazbear, a random assortment of folks, a Ninja Turtle, a Steven Universe, an Aang, a Ren and Stimpy, a Reptar, a whatever this guy's name was, and the last thing I drew before that was Naked Baby Mario. I love you guys. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the time. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.